Pull up a chair. Or don't. Or don't.
There is nothing that will infuriate you more than when you doing shit for free, because apparently you're not even paid for this shit.
Yep.
When you doing shit for free for others and they try to spit in your face. If the community's gonna show up for you like this and they gonna just not give nothing, yo, take care of yourself. It ain't worth it. If I was her, I would be like, y'all, I ain't never organizing this shit again. Y'all made sure that shit crashed and burned. From the very moment she came out, that shit was awkward. That's on y'all. That's not on her.
What happened this weekend was the wonderful streamer award made by QT Cinderella, right?
What went wrong?
Everything. Let's just play the intro.
I thought it
Nice
was
dress,
all
by
right.
the way.
To the 5th Annual Streamer Awards.
It was a nice dress. She did look good. No one gave her enough credit. I thought the same
as
thing.
Aiden Ross would call it, his idea. Everybody looks so good tonight. So great to see you guys outside of your pajamas. I mean, come on. Ty Lil's in a suit. Yeah. We got Max in a suit. Look at that fur coat and everything. NMP's in a lawsuit.
Sheesh.
Please be respectful. Stay seated as much as possible. Hassan, if you see Sea-Dog get up, you can use your remote.
That's got I got it.
I don't know who wrote that for, but these are not bad.
No, they're not bad. It's just it's the delivery of it. She's expecting a reaction that she's not having.
Oh, wait, don't, you're right there. It was you. Yep. I'm sorry. You've always been nice to me. You can never make anyone mad. I figured you'd take this, right, Dante? Right, Dante? He'll take it. He said yes.
I don't think it's a good idea for someone to organize an event, because it's a big event, and also host it. It's too much. Hosting a gala like that is its own job. And then organizing all the event is already crazy at itself. Like, I don't even see how that's possible.
Because I'm a fan, I'm on the floor. I'm gonna take you guys around. Son is here.
Ooh.
Is that a vibration remote in your pocket, or are you just excited to be here?
Another joke about that.
I'll put it on you later.
Hey, yo! What is going on? Whoa! Bro!
I thought that was funny when he said that.
Flag on the play!
But
What he said?
he
I'll
was
put it
just,
on you later.
hey, she said something to him. He said something back.
It's just jokes. It's just jokes.
That's like
just
that's when like
jokes.
the heckler gets you and you just can't
Yeah,
do
you're
shit.
like, that was a good one.
Yeah, that was crap.
Shit.
Yo, one time I was an open micer and I did this joke. It was this lame ass joke I used to do when I first started. It was about like going to a funeral with my dad when I was a kid, and it was like raining. And like during the funeral procession, my dad looks at me. He's like, "Oh, when it rains during a funeral, that's Jesus' tears washing away the sins of the dead."
I remember that joke.
And so I was on stage and I was like, yeah, so, you know, if that's what that means, then when it's snowing during a funeral, that's Jesus' jizz.
That was horrible.
Quiet. It's so fucking quiet in the room. And I'll never forget it. Some
You're
guy in the
funnier
back
than
goes,
that.
I hope Jesus comes on your face tonight. The crowd erupted. And I just was like, he got me. Whatever he said.
All right, let's keep going this way. The homophobic table. Woo!
Craziest joke of the night.
I knew you was about to love this shit. Because it's bombing.
I think I hit the mic.
To love this shit.
No. I'm gonna give her that. That is crazy. That's flagrant.
There's some good moments, I gotta admit.
That's crazy. Shout out to Fan. That was. I don't know. I don't know if she came up with that, but to have the balls to say that that, I'm gonna give it to her. Is that true? Are they homo?
Yeah,
They probably are. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay to be homophobic.
Why are you looking at me though?
I don't know. You seem like you're on Twitch sometimes. Anyone who does tech, I'm assuming. But it's okay. Just go back.
Respect.
I know everyone's like clowning the whole streaming award show. I will say, I think it's kind of cool that someone takes the effort to put that kind of stuff
100%.
on because it means a lot for the community. I know everyone's like, oh, the fucking show sucks, whatever. I don't think some of y'all watch and realize. Like, I know we've made fun of like the cutie Cinderella girl for like a couple instances here and there, but like, Honestly, it's so hard to organize these events.
It is.
And the community that she's organizing it from doesn't seem that grateful or doesn't seem that
Right.
giving. And so
It
I
doesn't
also
seem
think
like
that in
a
my
lot of
experience,
people
content
care about
creators
it.
are very entitled.
Yup.
I think they should be a good sport about showing up to this event that benefits them, that gives their community more validity, and show the kind of initiative and
100%.
energy that makes this event want to happen. If I was her, I would be like, fuck y'all, I ain't never organizing this shit again. Because I'll be damned if something that's meant to benefit my community is going to bomb on my watch and I'm going to help it do so. That's retardation. But a lot of content creators operate in this like dog-eat-dog thing where even things that are meant to help them and uplift them, they will trance it down for the most stupid reason.
Yeah,
Okay?
100%.
There's a lot of things you could have improved. You don't like one of the jokes, it kind of offended you, go backstage, work with them in the future, tell them to hire somebody to check some of these things. There's a lot of things they can do. But I just think the way that these people approach it is just like, it's me versus them versus that table versus that table. I'm here for mine and f- y'all. And that's why you guys are probably not going to get too many more award shows. And if you do, it won't be on that caliber. Because honestly, she put on a big event. It just wasn't well
huge.
executed. But y'all made sure that that shit crashed and burned. From the very moment she came out, that shit was awkward. That's on y'all. That's not on her. This is not a stand-up comedy show where you're going to see a random act in your news. No, you guys know what this is for. This is for you guys to benefit and win these awards.
Like, I still don't agree that she should have done both, but was there even someone to do both?
Why is that staying?
You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, and I've been involved in big award shows like that. It's so much work.
Yeah.
So she don't have
There's
to
a
do
lot
none of that. She
going
don't
on.
have to dedicate stuff like that. Like,
Nah,
she
not
worked her
at all.
ass off for that.
It's not like people who are like all separate industries. None of them. A lot of them go to the same events, so they see
Right.
each other on a regular.
Yeah.
This is not like doing some shit in front of strangers you've never seen from all kinds of walks of life. No, these are all from the same website platform who interact with a lot of the names. This is why I also said like the fan girl. I feel for her. She probably never done this shit, and she took up the challenge. Now maybe there's some nepotism involved. I don't know. I'm going to be charitable and think that she hired somebody because what was available, what her budget could handle, and someone who she thought was capable.
Right.
She stepped up to the plate. Yeah, I mean, she showed up there in front of a crowd who wasn't even trying to give her nothing. And I think, to me, that's probably like the biggest disservice because, like, you think about it, this is an entertainment platform. Everything is very interesting. All the people they hired were other streamers. If FanFan wasn't the right choice, I asked the question, why didn't any of the more talented people step up to want to even be participating?
Nobody want to take that spot.
As someone who's part of an industry where awards really matter when it comes to getting grants, when it comes to getting brand recognition, when it comes to getting higher brand deals, like the kind of shit she's doing isn't just like a plaque. This translates into monetary value when they negotiate deals. I'm talking about thousands of dollars more, tens of thousands, some going even higher than that.
Or when they ask for grants or stuff like that. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, when in the future they're going to go on to do other projects, they can lean on these awards to build out their resume. These are big deals. I know it doesn't seem that way, but I'm telling you from someone who has had to negotiate for these deals, it matters. If you're watching this lady, fuck these people. If the community's going to show up for you like this, just not give nothing, yo, take care of yourself. It ain't worth it.
The triple treat box is
Yeah,
back, so
I
you can
agree.
holiday as hard as this guy.
Look who I found on the roof.
Hey, Pizza Hut's box, package box, family box is slept on. Because it comes with a decent amount of food. Now, if you got a family of 6 or more, never mind. It's not the same. They definitely make it seem like you could feed a family of 8, but that's you can, but not everybody's going to get the best of the best. There'll probably be extra breadsticks. Maybe you'll get a wing, 2 wings. Everybody gets a wing or 2 wings. But for 3 or 4 people, it's a solid deal. I always thought pizza, anytime I went to someone's house or I was somewhere, I always thought when it comes to Pizza Hut and the package, if you got like 3 or more, or 3 to 4, definitely try to stay under 5. Anyways, that's the most realistic take I've heard come out of this whole frenzy since the Streamer Awards. I've heard negative after negative takes, but Abba just gave it to you factual. The opportunity, see, you know what happens, chat? It's interesting to watch from the outside, knocking on the door. I'm not on the outside looking in. I'm on the porch. I'm trying to get in. I'm freezing out here. I'm trying to see, is there a room that I could stay at up here? I'll stay in the closet. I'll stay in somebody's room and take half their room. Like, I'm trying to get in the house. So I'm knocking and I'm watching the streamer awards go on as I'm trying to become a streamer and a content creator, and I just see a bunch of people who just kind of, they're like nonchalant about it, like, if I win something, it was nice. If I don't, But I do appreciate, and maybe this is just comes with the territory, I did appreciate the people that did take it serious, and the people that, you know, whether it was from dressing down and looking nice, all the way to bringing their team, all the way to streaming it for their own team, for their own community, all the way to taking participating and voting for other people, even if it had nothing to do with them winning. We appreciate that, because I don't understand how you can look at this as anything other than beneficial for your camp. That's all this is. Yeah, she's going to get something out of it. Yeah, she got a whole lot of eyes. She brought every other community's set of eyes on her. Yeah, she did. For one night. And maybe out of all those people, 20,000 of them, 100,000 of them might actually start following her. And out of that 100,000 following, maybe 30,000 might actually start watching her and sub up. Do you think that's the only reason she does this? Would you do all of this, all that it takes to execute an award show? Would you do all that for 30,000 people to sub? Maybe some of y'all would. I know I would. But maybe some of y'all really wouldn't. Because there's just too much other money to be made for you in another area. That being said, you have to acknowledge the fact that she does this out of the love for the game. For the love of the game when it comes to the field y'all are all in. The love of the game when it comes to acknowledging some of the people in the field. So I respect it. I 100% respect it. And I think people should have took it, or at least not taken it more serious, but been a little bit more appreciative. That your name is even mentioned with all those eyes. I'm not calling it the Super Bowl because I haven't been in the streamer world long enough to know what the Super Bowl of the streamer world will be. I don't know what that is yet. I need to look at it. But let's just use the Super Bowl for an example. All eyes are looking at the Super Bowl. Some eyes don't even watch the football. They don't watch football when it's not Super Bowl. Some people watching the Super Bowl just happen to be a girlfriend or a friend or a child that happens to be there because of their father, their mother, their brother, their uncle. So any commercial that is shown on a Super Bowl is extremely important. And you have to be appreciative to get a spot there. Yes, they have to pay for it. But the reason I'm using it as an example is because all of the eyes that were on that streamer award, some of them may have never gave you a chance. Some of them may have seen a few of your clips played during the breaks and said, man, that was funny. I'm going to check that person out. So to even be mentioned in the nominations is really something that you should be like, man, I'm thankful that I'm a part of this whole thing. Any award show should just be a reminder of the fact that God is good. Your dreams finally came true. You're living and breathing your dreams, and you're walking in success. Anything less than that, I think you need to be reminded of how far you've come. If you look at it any other way, like, oh, I gotta go to this. Like, bro, this is a wild blessing. I'm watching all these streamers win awards, and I'm still at the phase of trying to get 20 subs, let alone hundreds of thousands. But again, that comes with the territory, bro. When you have success and you have a whole bunch of people that are finally successful, you're gonna have a whole bunch of people who sometimes maybe they lose sight of how far they came, where the blessing is, where the blessings are. And I get it, because I'm not, by no means are we perfect. There's gonna be times in the future where I gotta remind myself, whoa. This is no light feat. This took sacrifices. This took a long time coming.
All right, guys. Before we keep things moving, let's head to the floor. Fan is catching up with some of us.
She dead ass looked like she was being held hostage.
Yes.
That makeup is not doing her any favor. Good Lord. Is she
not
Asian?
bad.
Oh my God, she looks like gold dust.
Oh no, you're crazy. No.
Hold up, chat, let me know if I'm lying. But
No, gold dust is crazy.
if you don't know what gold dust is, that's only you. You're not old enough to know the
She's
rest.
looking like.
Fuck. Oh shit, my mic's on.
What was that? His superpower,
What's going on
or
down
was
there?
that his signature
I'm
move?
good, I'm over here. Hi.
Hi.
Hey guys. Welcome to Fan on the Floor. Are you guys doing okay? There's so much tension.
Yes,
How's it going?
we're doing great.
Yeah?
There's no tension.
Are you guys in love? Are you guys in love? Do you love each other? Oh. Okay, I need to get out of here. This is too much heels, as they say. Too many heels? For those of you who don't know you, do you want to give a little introduction about yourself as a streamer?
Wait, what you mean? What you mean what? Like,
An introduction of yourself as a streamer.
nigga, I don't really know. Like, I just stream, yeah.
Coconuts in Barbados.
Nigga.
No. Stop. Did you see the guy in the back after?
We the people of the United States.
But Rakai always is
We the free. We the proud.
stuttering sometimes.
We the brave. We the people.
Sometimes I stutter.
A free CRM
It was unexpected.
that will
He
help
wasn't
you
even expecting
achieve
to say anything.
explosive growth.
That's a random question too. Do you want to give thoughts on being a streamer? There's 100 streamers here.
Oh yeah.
You couldn't ask me to think about this answer before you sat me down.
It's like an open micer.
You know, it's not even the open mic thing or nothing. I enjoy watching people bomb. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because stand-up and like a lot of comedy routines are pretty convoluted. Everything is very rehearsed. Everything is like, I do this, I get that. They laugh, or chuckle, haha. But there's nothing better than bombing because it's always authentic.
It's crazy.
It's always tense. It's all a bunch of raw emotions. Everyone's came in expecting to laugh or have a good time or whatever, and now they feel uncomfortable, and you can't fake it. It's very hard to fake discomfort, and just that authenticity.
We've got another record breaker here tonight, too. Kai Cenat. And also, congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Wait.
Pause.
Is she trying to say he did it?
Okay. The thing that happened is that a lot of people have been saying that he looks like Diddy.
Yeah, people always said that.
I like Diddy. No, I don't, bro. If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Pause.
Can I ask, who's this guy?
He's one
His
of
man.
Kai Cenat's friend. So yeah. So,
He's doing a bit much, but okay.
oh, I think he's doing a bit much.
Well, thank you very much, fan. I appreciate it.
Thank you, cutie.
You've been doing great. You're warming up.
Your pearl necklace. And
Thank you. We're gonna keep
Yeah,
going with
the
the
pearls were
awards,
nice.
everybody.
I will say,
ahead.
this is a matter of organization. more
Yes,
than anything.
100%.
Like-
Which was my first point. Organizing and hosting, doing both at the same time is weird. You're gonna have fuck ups like that.
Having that girl in that spot when she's never done this kind of work, to move around, to manage the camera, to manage the lights, to manage the cues, to get the words out at the right time, that takes in a very experienced announcer / comedian, whatever you want. Even comics don't have experience doing this kind of thing. I promise you, because you guys have to think about the whole process of moving to your exact spots. You have to rehearse these things and your timing with the lights, with the camera, with everything. That girl should have never been there. Doesn't matter if I'm hosting or not. You should have done enough rehearsal to see she should have never been there. Or maybe there's something.
Listen, I wish I could say, like, you know what I mean? It was this, it was that, but I can't. I agree. When it comes to the hosting, when it comes to keeping the show in a flow, there's a reason why most award shows, if not all of them, throw a large amount of money around to get some of the best talkers on that stage. I don't care if it's a comedian. I don't care if it's an actor. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's a public speaker. You got to pay someone that's comfortable. And I think the problem, if I had to point out any flaw, because it's easy to do that when we didn't have nothing invested. It's easy to point out a flaw when it's not on us and it doesn't make us look bad and we don't know the reason behind the flaw. But if I had to point out a flaw and just something that, you know, to polish for next year and the following years to come, is yes, there should be 1,000%. It's not even a conversation. There should have been a comedian up there, someone that's going to be funny, someone that knows a couple of the streamers. You don't even need to know all of them. You just need to know a few of them that you can joke with, so you can get your monologue down, and you go. And we don't need him. If he wants to walk, or if she wants to walk down on the stage, off the stage, cool. But they don't even need to do all that. You just need someone who's just going to keep it flowing. You don't need to wear all that on your shoulders. Now, if you want to be out there because it's your thing, QT, you want to be out there, that's understandable. But you don't need all that weight. You focus on running around, because even while the show's going on, you're still going to be running around figuring things out. And you focus on organization. So yes, it should have been a comedian. You should have just put the money out. You should have just paid a little bit of some money and just put a good comedian in pocket. And the last thing I would say is, I think what happened is maybe because they felt like we're live streamers, this is what we do, we go live and we make good content, that maybe they just felt like all these people who are used to being under pressure, they got this. So we're going to go live and we're going to do what we always do. But maybe that's the misstep, that we're not doing what we always do. Never mind the obvious, being in the comfort of our own home or wherever we stream, you know, being able to turn the camera off, and even if we don't turn the camera off and go off alive, being able to be in our own community where 90% of the people got our best interests and got our back. Never mind all that obvious stuff. The point is, we have way more eyes on us, and this is not the same as just going live and entertaining with my community. It's just not the same. It's an award show. This is the real thing now. We need to be able to make, the atmosphere flow. And it needs to flow good. It needs to flow spot on. Everybody needs to be on one accord. And that's not easy. Again, Abba's right. That's not easy. That's why I give it to a comedian. Because the mindset of a comedian who knows what's funny, who knows how to find the funny, who knows how to take someone who's just sitting there, even if they're ready to laugh, to make them laugh, that mind knows how to move in a room full of vultures, I guess, so to speak. Maybe I'm giving way too much. You know, I love comedians, but maybe I'm putting a lot of gas in the comedian bag, but
where they couldn't rehearse, they couldn't get access to the venue because they didn't pay enough money. I don't know what it is. I'll say this too, the crowd was doing them zero favors. The crowd, when she came up on stage, came up with the most tepid reaction. They were already
someone they like, someone that they feel they want to do favors for.
Those exact same jokes,
they'll laugh even when it's not funny.
More, can work super well. I've seen so many galas with jokes at that level or lower, and the people are responding well.
This was, like, to me, was the equivalent of doing a hip-hop show in the hip-hop scene, underground scene, where everybody in the audience is a rapper. And they're like, I could do this. I could do better than this. Like, I could, you're not nailing this, I could nail this. So they're looking at you like a bunch of haters.
There's a clip I saw because the guy who interrupted the show, apparently this is about him. So this guy was sitting right beside him.
Oh, true story. I don't know if I should tell you this or not. So I'm in the middle, right? And I see them down there, and I hear the guy take the mic about, if you're gonna tell a joke, at least make it funny. I didn't even get the joke or whatever. And they go back, and then we went to an intermission. I go down, I go down to the bathroom. As I walk in the bathroom, I hear somebody come in and go, "Yo, fuck that, man, that, toss that. Well, I'm gonna knock her fucking teeth."
All right, that's hearsay. I don't know if that happened, so we're not gonna entertain it. Maybe that didn't happen, for all we know.
Get 3 months free of Amazon Music Unlimited.
3 months? Come again?
I feel like if my...
You know what happened? She went hello, and I'm like, hello.
Who was that young lady?
has a fuck ASMR or a
the makers creating content, among other things. So the nominees for the Best Creative Arts Streamer, Suck My Dick.
I love that girl.
I'm starting to believe that this shit's all fake.
Come on, bro. You too?
I
That's
don't
what
know if Tourette's
AD
real
said.
anymore or not, but it's...
Come on, bro. It's real.
Real quick, y'all.
Nobody's doing it. Nobody's going out there to fake
Breakout
that.
Streamer of the Year went to Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have
Shout
won
out to
Breakout Streamer
Adapt.
of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
People are booing her. Like,
Yeah, they were
forgot
right
something?
away.
When
They
you
were quick.
disagree, you're in a show, you disagree. There's two things you can do. Not a goddamn thing, or shutting the fuck up and go
Yeah, you
home
can't do
and
nothing.
just talk about it when you're home. Well, that's the reason why she got escorted by security, rightfully so, to get out, because we don't know if she's gonna do it again. And she was like, "Yeah, I did that." Later on, she was on
I guess,
stream doing
yeah,
her
that's a
thing,
good
right?
point.
Don't crash nobody. I'm
They
talking
could have
about,
kicked her out because they don't know if
Kanye
she'll
West,
do
I'm
it
talking
again.
about to Lil Mama, don't crash nobody's things, even me. Like, I tried to do that once and that backfired. So
Yeah,
Hey,
but,
K-Hart
these
tried to do
platforms
it.
attract a lot of like narcissistic people. So some people feel their opinion's more important than the moment, and they're gonna say what they want to say. Unfortunately, you're never gonna stop. And
That's
it's gonna
one way
benefit
to
her
put
too,
it.
because she gets brand recognition. People saw them titties. A lot of fucking thirsty dudes are gonna probably pay for whatever she got going
That's a
on. So,
fact.
you know, stupid moment for sure. To
Not
me,
worth it to me,
what really stood
but-
out to me is the community not showing up for the person organizing something for their benefit. That's the takeaway I get from this. You can look at the fuck ups, you can look at a lot of stuff, but these people should have been far more supportive of something that helps their industry. To me, that's I can't wrap my head around that part. That's the I can't. But it's just like if you've never organized events, guys, I'm telling you. It is one of the most thankless jobs you will ever do in your life.
100%.
I believe it.
And when people come to the event and they give you energy and they make the event go well, and even when, because like guys, hiccups are going to happen at events. Maybe not to this degree, but many of them do. A host who's not like great, and what you normally hear is cheering. You got this, girl. Keep going. You hear people trying to just send words of encouragement. Them motherfuckers couldn't wait to grab. Hey, bitch, that wasn't funny.
Oh no, they went there to hate.
Yeah,
They went there to hate.
They came with some tight energy. It's just like there is nothing that will infuriate you more than when you doing shit for free, because apparently you're not even paid for this shit.
Yeah.
When you doing shit
Yeah, I
for
don't
free
think she's
for
paid for
others
this.
and they try to spit in your face, it's something that gets to you. And I can only imagine if I'm her boyfriend got to be consoling. She's probably crying. She'd be probably crying for multiple days. She crying on the street. She crying a lot, man.
Yeah.
But I'm not even.
Oh, she cried
I
on
can't
the
say
street?
nothing because
All
God
right,
damn.
baby.
Woof. Hey man, shit.
They're ungrateful for real.
God bless her. Anything else?
No, that's all I got.
All right, man.
When Army had left, we decided to finish the basement.
I don't know, chat. I don't think people want there to hate. I don't want to believe that about my peers. I'm in the streamer world. I don't want to believe that people want there to hate. I think it's more or less they just didn't pick our favorite. You know, when your guys up there, when your girls up there, when people that have done nothing but been either supportive of the community or just what are we watching? I was just trying to let them get the bag for the commercial. What are we watching? Open Thoughts with Funny Marco? Who's he with? Coil Ray. Nice. Shout out Gucci. Shout out Coil Ray. I just feel like yeah, I don't think people were hating. I just think that it just would have been better had we chose someone that people like. People want to see up there. Maybe not everybody's familiar with fan, maybe even QT's humor. I don't know. It's easy for me to point out what could have been better when I have nothing invested in this. It's harder when you're the one making the decisions and you're the one coordinating things and then you're the one orchestrating who comes on first and you're the one counting the nominations and you're the one conducting the seating. You know, it's way harder to pinpoint or way harder to see where did we go wrong. But it's easy for us to go, oh, well, we should have put a comedian up there. I do stand by that, though. And honestly, bro, I say this a lot on my streams, but they would probably even say, yeah, we could have done that. We could have done better on that. Someone funny, someone that just, they get comedy, someone that's so good with comedy that anything that someone does say, even if it would have been negative, they're ready to riff. So they go back and forth. You got a joke for me? Oh, I got something right back for you. And I got something for you. And now we got the presence. Now the presence of the room is lifting. Because now now you're gaining my respect. Now we almost got to laugh. Because if we don't laugh, we might be cooked next. You're cutting up him. You might just come here next. So now I'm like, okay, that's kind of funny. That's kind of now the presence of the room is lifting up just a little bit. Instead of it being so, it was like negative. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss, chat? What happened? What went wrong? That as soon as one joke came, everybody was just like, the fact that people booed India Love. And it ain't got nothing to do, put any girl up there. I don't care about the name. But the fact that people booed in an award show where the awards are for us, where did the booing come from? And they were quick. It wasn't like they had time to register and they're like, you know what? She's wrong for that. Bull, it wasn't even that. It was just like, get off the stage. It was like the energy was just quick for the negative. But I mean, I know for a fact they have fun. So, like I said, it's easy for us to say what should have been done or what people could have did. But we weren't up there. All right, let's keep it moving. You keep it moving.
Hey AD, it's me again. Welcome to my mountain house. Come on in.
Mountain house? Does that mean you have options? Like you got another type of house? You got your mountain house, you got your cabin house. Well, the mountain house would be the cabin. You got your mountain house, your summer house, or your lake house.
We are in the living room now. I worked with Heidi Collier on this house, and I feel like one of the first things I said to her was I really wanted like grandma chic. I wanted the kind of explosion of patterns and fabrics and textures. We made this couch to be extremely big and extremely comfy, cozy. I sit tested it and made sure it was perfect. We picked this like chintz fabric. I thought it was really bold and beautiful. I have always kind of had this dream and vision of like a very just exotic kind of crazy couch that becomes the statement in the room, and this one turned out perfectly. A lot of the books in the house I've like personally gone out to buy. I love finding antique shops around town and finding cute little random things that I grab, and everything kind of has a story. So most of the books on this table have been found locally.
And it has a
I worked
story,
very closely with Heidi. Heidi probably thinks I'm so annoying because I feel like I micromanage everything, especially my homes. But we had so much fun, and this house was really, I'd say like semi-experimental for me. I wanted to kind of send it. We're up in the mountains. I felt like there were no rules when designing, and I really wanted to kind of test my limits and see how far we could take it while still feeling like me. It felt really fun, really refreshing, and just a little bit different for me, and I had the best time doing it. This is the most communal room in the house. We have the kitchen right here. There's the piano here. A lot of friends have ended up on this piano, and we watch movies out here. Actually, the other night, I filled the couch for the first time from one end to the other. It was filled with people. There were some people on the floor, and that made me really happy. I think one of the most special things about ground up builds is you're working on the house for so long, and you're envisioning like moments with friends, and you're envisioning what kind of nights and laughs and talks are you gonna get into. And so it's been really cool for me to have people over and fill the space in the ways that I had dreamt and imagined for so long. So yeah, it's been awesome.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel.
30 years ago or 20 years ago, I don't know.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With
Excuse me.
A friend of mine called me one day and was like, I found something really, really cool that I think you might like. And he had found this Gibson piano online. I immediately had to pick it up. There were only 20 made from what I believe. This one is signed by Les Paul. It is such a cool little rare find. Thank you to my friend. You know who you are. And I just felt like it fit so perfectly in this house. Red is one of my favorite colors. Regrettably, I don't play, but I would love to learn. And I think this would be the perfect place to start. But my friends have been in here many a times and gotten active on this thing. So it gets some good use. I found this harmonica in town. There's two of them, the big one and the little one. The same friend who found me this piano, he was with me in town at an antique shop, and we just thought they were so cute. So they came home with me. This is the kitchen. We wanted a really open space, hence it's kind of connected to the family room. When building the house and kind of figuring out how we were gonna get the most light, this skylight came up, and I thought how perfect in a place that snows, trees come through really beautifully, and I think it creates such nice light in here. So that was a really genius idea on the architect and designer's part. For a while, we were playing with so many ideas. Is it a color? Is it yellow? In the end, I kind of sat with it and I was like, there's so much going on in the house that I want it to feel a little bit more neutral. So we used the floors and the range and the details, like the little curtains at the bottom of the sink and all those things as the pops of color. And I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think I definitely built this house more for my friends than I did for myself. Every time I come here, there's a million invites out for any one of my friends, and all of them are pretty much down to come. And it's just really good vibes. So I wanted to create a really fun, peaceful place, and this has become that. My mom was looking at a house and begged me to come see it with her. And when we walked in, we saw a fireplace and a kitchen, and we just thought it was so cute. And to go along with the cozy vibes, being up in the mountains and it getting pretty cold here half the year, I thought the more fireplaces, the better. When I got this little asparagus guy in town, I kind of like shopping locally here just because it feels fun to tell a story. It's also just something fun to do in a sleepy little mountain town. My Campbell's mugs were a gift from, I call her like my second mom, so long ago. And they sat in my house in LA for forever. I hope she doesn't watch this. And I didn't really use them, but I like them. So anyways, when I was thinking, what could I bring over here to the mountains? They made it. Now they get all the use. So it was just a matter of time.
Yeah, they had to wait their turn.
This is the dining room. I knew I wanted a big table because it is really pretty much the only communal place for everyone to sit and eat. We came up with this kind of big banquet idea, and I love the oversizedness of it. And so this room gets a lot of action now. We started this puzzle here, I'm ashamed to admit, like 3 trips ago. It is the hardest puzzle I've ever done in my life. It is laughing at me, it's mocking me, it's ashamed of me. Like, it's so hard. I've had maybe 8 different minds on this puzzle, and this is as far as we've come in 3 different trips.
One
just
bottle
so
of wine,
everybody's aware.
6
But I'm
hours
finishing
later,
it. I'm
done.
committed to finishing this puzzle. So. But we've done dinners here, and I do therapy here. I think one of the biggest things in this room was I wanted it to feel a bit like a sunroom, and that's what it turned into. The light trickles in so nicely, and we have some aspen trees outside that kind of flicker the light in, and it's a really pretty room.
Every room so far looks like a perfect mountain house. You built the perfect mountain house.
The most important room in the house. The bar.
Hey, it just got better. What's a mountain house without a bar?
When thinking about this house and how casual it is up here in the mountains, I thought, what kind of art am I going to put in this house? And I came across one of the biggest Western auctions. I had the best time bidding online and finding a couple pieces for the house. It was so addicting, so much fun.
I bet
it was just a joy to find and feel like I was putting intention into the house.
When it comes to bidding on things, getting paintings and things, I could spend racks.
The powder room was really important to me. It's the only one in the house, and so I wanted it to feel really charming and cute. I had seen inspiration from Green River Project, and they had the cutest little bathroom. It was just all wood with a colored toilet and a sink. I kind of wanted to recreate that here. I just think it feels really fun. I love this bathroom. It's a special little place.
It actually is a nice bathroom. I don't understand why your body in every room, low key, you got like interior decorated vibes.
I love waking up here, although I feel
you.
it's a very mature room. It also feels like a little girl's room in a way, and so I kind of feel like my childlike self in this room. So I love waking up here. I remember being a little intimidated by the wallpaper before we put it onto the walls and thinking, oh no, did we make a crazy mistake? It came together so well, and I'm so happy we went for it. I wanted it to feel like you want to read a million books in here, and I think we achieved that. I love my ceilings in here. We did reclaimed themes with reclaimed paneling. I think it just turned out so well. It really warms up the room really nicely. Obviously, we have the fireplace, which also feels really cozy. And again, read all the books in here. Just imagine.
Chat, there's no way. I don't care what hood you're from or what city you're from. I don't care. That has nothing to do with life. There's no way you're watching this right now and you don't agree that this is one of the most perfect cabin houses we've seen. She literally nailed every room. She has yet to miss. From the design to the colors. This is a beautiful freaking cabin, bro. This is one of them cabins you get away. You look for an excuse to get away. Oh, such and such said, yeah, they're coming back and they need to get away because they had a long vacation from a vacation. So we're all going to go up to the cabin. We're going to just go skiing and we're just going to sip out a fire. Looking for an excuse. Oh, so just she says she's missing her boyfriend and he just got back from his business trip. So we're all going to meet up at the cabin. We're just looking. Trying to be here all the time.
Book room. I love this bathroom. This burgundy color is like one of my favorite colors in the world, but this bathroom has been super fun between the vaulted ceilings and just all the windows and how big it is. It's such a nice room to hang out in. And my shower might be my favorite thing in this entire house.
Female stuff, right? Only women would hang out in the bathroom.
It's literally perfect. So we took inspiration off of the floors in the kitchen and kind of pulled it into this bathroom.
Okay.
Just like
yeah.
The peace, the quiet,
And
the
you kept the
serenity. Like it's
colorway
just
the same.
fun. It's a fun shower. And I recommend highly to do a checkered shower in your house.
We don't have checkered money, Kendall.
This is a adult bunk bedroom, I like to call it. We had kind of this idea of doing each bunk in a different fabric and making it its own little world. I imagine my nieces and nephews being
crazy
here,
about the
probably
bathroom,
my future kids
but
being
you
here
just
a
made
bit.
up
I've
for
had
it.
friends stay in this room, and the beds
The
are the
shower
perfect
was
size
fire.
for an adult
It
as
was
well
the
as a kid.
the
That makes
bathroom,
me happy.
it was
The
regular.
custom red ladder. I think the red was my choice. I wanted to pop in here, and I
That's
think I was
right.
begging for red at some point in the house
For
and kept
sure.
getting shut down. And finally, I got it. So I was really happy with this red ladder. But pray for anyone that stays on the second story and has to pee in the middle of the night because it's kind of sketchy.
Pray for the person sleeping beneath me because it'll be going in a bottle, love.
I adore this bathroom. It feels kind of 70s inspired to me. I really love this wood bead board and then the mix of the green with the brown. This tile
this
again
is way
was
better.
super fun to source and I loved working with this color. I remember mentioning to Heidi that I wanted fun little random moments in the house. Things that were off-centered, maybe not super perfect. So
Right.
that's where this came about. I remember watching it get put in and forgetting we'd made this decision. And when the
perfect.
house was like wood, I was like, what is happening in this shower? And then remembered that we chose to do this. Coming up with the palettes was also so fun in this house, like looking at the tile next to the wood next to the sconce. Like it was also fun to see it all together. And then again, have it kind of come to life was a fingers crossed moment.
Right.
But it all ended up working out perfectly.
You really did. You need to design your sister's homes or something. You need to get into business.
We are in one of the guest rooms. This is a prime example of one of the rooms that I felt a little daring in. I'm obsessed with this iron red bed.
Yeah,
And
I
then
like
the polka dots on the walls, again, was something that felt really intimidating for me on paper. And once they went in, I think they work perfectly. I might sleep in here one night because I just love it so much.
It's nice. It's perfect for a guest spot, though. As much as I would want to sleep in there, I'm not sleeping in there. The other room is just too sexy.
Bathrooms are the highlight of
Other
this
room has a
house,
freaking
most likely.
fireplace.
I said this in my bathroom, but I believe this in this
like
bathroom.
that.
It might be my favorite bathroom in the house.
It
I
is.
love the color palette in
It's
here.
better.
I love this deep green on the walls mixed with the blue tile. And then there's little pops, like little bits of red and these lampshades. And I think this bathroom turned out so beautifully. The entire room is a bit whimsical, and I think this bathroom also feels a bit whimsical. I think the theme of the house is color. On the outside, the house feels really simple and really clean, and then you kind of come in and it feels really exciting.
Yeah, that'd be the better bathroom than the first one. But then the sauna looking bathroom.
A few years ago, I got this Bambi
probably
Airstream
better
as a
than
gift
all of them.
for my birthday. It's one of my favorite gifts I've ever gotten. When I got this house years later, I thought, how perfect would it be to bring this to the house and gut it and renovate it and have a little fun doing that. So come on in and see. So I wanted this to act a bit as a third guest room. We took the kitchen out and took all the things that we felt were unnecessary just for this project, fixed it into the ground, did real plumbing, real electricity, real AC, heating, and then added this cute little shower bath moment. So I think it's really fun. Again, another room I might sleep in one of these days. I think it's so cozy. All the colors in here are just actually perfect. And the lace little drapes and the boaty pillowcases, it's very, very fun.
Old school shower. I don't know what I would have did with that after we gutted it. I probably would have made it a studio / a smoke room for the smokers.
Thanks for coming and visiting me all the way up in the mountains. I'm sure I'll see you guys soon.
That was fire. Check. Cozy LA hideaway. Look, how many rooms do you have? Inside Kendall Jenner's home. Wait a minute. Dang, son. I knew something told me to finish. After Abba and Preach, something said, cut the string. And then I said, nah. I said, I'll do the Kendall joint, and then I'll do the other 30-minute video by itself. I should have did all 3 of them. Had I known she had a whole series with them. So this was her. No wonder she said, my cabin, my mountain house. Because she got homes on homes. And it's perfect. It would have been 30 minutes. I done dropped the ball on that one. I guess I'm going to have to come back. And I got to see more. I got to see more of her taste. She's out here knocking it out the park. So I don't even know what to watch right now.
Smart founders know something most people miss. Get your...
Yeah, I don't even know what to watch because I got a whole other 30 minutes. I think I'm going to just finish it. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
never mind, we reacted to that. My computer's been doing this thing where I'll exit something and then put a new video for us to react to. And then once I come back to it, it goes right back to the old thing. If anybody knows anything about that, help me out. It also does this thing where I'll go to someone's YouTube, I'll go to shorts, I'll scroll down, I'll click a short, it'll reload and take me right back up top. Like forcing me to start from the top. What is that about? Anybody? I'm just Yapaholics Anonymous. I'm trying to kill time. I ate at every new celebrity restaurant on Broadway. That sounds like a good video, my boy. Rating my viewers disgusting Thanksgiving. Hold up. Let me open this one in a new page. That's a video for itself. Rating my I ate at every new celebrity. But let's react to this right now. Cause I'm just trying to kill 10 minutes. I don't see the point in stopping at 40 if I'm already. Where did this go? Let's look at Plaque.
You doing that look? Tradition, bro.
Tradition. He always does this?
Oh, hell no. What the is this? Kraft mac and cheese for Thanksgiving? Your parents don't love you. There's no way. That's not possible. Gang, there's no way they love you, gang. There's no way, my nigga. What the?
My bad.
Now, I will say the spinach, artichoke, whatever type dip that is. Oh, this is green bean casserole your way. I got you. This is school, cafe, Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
If any family tries to serve you this, if your parents try to serve you this, it's time to put yourself up for adoption, man. What the?
No, but the thing is, like.
Nah, this bad turkey. It's pink. I gotta give this a 2.
Not only is it a 2, and not only is he on the money with that looking like, you know, the school put together some Thanksgiving dinner, but more importantly, what are you doing about it? Like, if that's the meal that your family served for Thanksgiving, the day of thanks and giving, and loving one another, it's funny because it almost sounds like I'm trolling, but I'm so offended by that plate. What are you doing about it? Are you working 2 shifts? Are you Googling, you know, Thanksgiving meals catered Retners.com. There's got to be a company out there that you can pay a hefty, a small fee, maybe a nice little check of yours, half your check, $200. If you get paid $400 every week or every 2 weeks, that would suck. But some of y'all, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. $400 a week, and you take $50 for the next 4 weeks, a month before Thanksgiving, and you put that away. You can't take $200 and find a company that will bring Thanksgiving to your front door, because whatever they bring, I don't care if it's pre-cooked I don't care if it's turkey and ham. I don't care if it's mashed potatoes from the box. Whatever they bring is going to be better than what you just took a picture of. And then you don't tell us nothing about it. You don't put like a disclaimer. Like, hey guys, I know the picture is crazy, but this meal was delicious. You don't say nothing. You don't even try to advocate for your family. Was it at least good? Did it hit the spot? That was disappointing. And I can't even see it as good as he can. My eyesight's not like his. He's saying that the meat is pink. That's even worse. It's not steak, right? It's jerky. Now look at that. Now look at that second picture that he's about to pull up. Look how much they finessed that one to look like a restaurant compared to what we just scrolled down from. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like salty now, cause what if they just ain't got it? I'm acting like I don't come from that where you just ain't got it like that. But at least I held you accountable. I'm not making fun of nobody's situation, cause Lord knows that's the last thing I do. I am saying, what are you doing about it? Cause I better see a reaction channel or something. Like you're trying to get it out the mud like me. That was crazy. No, you know why I was offended? Cause I just had to check myself there. But I think I was offended because you sent it like you did something. You sent the picture like, yo, rate mine, Brody. Yo, what about me? Like you thought you. That's how I was reading into this. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you sent it like if you sent it with this face, like, I guess I'll send it. I guess I'll participate in the stream. Like, if you sent it just to give bro some content, like, this is crazy, but at least he'll make fun of it. He's funny. If your heart was in the right place, then shout out to you. Shout out my Gucci.
Post that. Okay. Just off the mac and cheese, y'all see how it still got the cheesy blend? Yo, if your mac and cheese don't got crust on the top, you're cooked. Gang, Dad didn't have a Thanksgiving, bro. You gotta chill. You right, I didn't. That's facts, though. That's facts.
You didn't celebrate?
That's facts.
You were that busy, Max. Max, you got too much money to not celebrate Thanksgiving. You got a lot to be thankful for.
What the is this supposed to be, nigga? Hell? What is this? What is up with bro hair? Oh, y'all got jokes? I took my braids out. I got hang time. That's why. Oh my God, I gotta go shower. I have a orange spot in my head. I'm tripping. UK Eats. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Where's UK Eats? Let me see the UK.
I can't even. Wait. All my people from London. I don't know if y'all still up. Do y'all niggas celebrate?
Hey, speaking of London, I don't know if y'all watch Frost like I do. DDG and Frost. That's a dynamic duo. That streamer duo is so slept on. They don't even realize how funny they are together. They think when they collab, they're like, we did alright, we did good. It's a good stream. They don't even realize how they could take over in their own world. You know what I mean? With them doing something together, something where they need to be side by side in any stream, people are gonna watch. But did y'all see this? I mean, he really out here pulling. He got himself a baddie, a twin. Very pretty, very well spoken, well mannered. Now, mind you, a lot of them come like that. You know what I mean? It's when you start, unboxing it that you're like, speaking of unboxing, it's been unboxed before. But the point that I'm making is, y'all up to speed with that? Y'all see bro out here? He done pulled him a fine half of a twin. She comes as a set. First time I seen him was Rampage. Rampage is another wild. He's another savage in his own right. Bro was bagging them, telling them he was going to marry them, and then 5 minutes later, he had his hands wrapped around a pair of breasts. I kid you not. I could literally show you the clip that's exactly how it went. I'm going to marry you. I want both of you. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. You know what I mean? I can't use it. Someone said, thank God someone said this. They were like, yo. They were like, I can't. They didn't say it like this. They basically said, oh, I had to stop using that because you get demonetized when you use that. Bro, if that would have been, if I never seen that, by the time I get editors and start paying, I would have told him to put that in so many videos. I would have got demonetized in like at least 30 videos. Because that's one of those classics. 5 minutes later. The SpongeBob thing.
Do y'all celebrate? Do y'all celebrate?
I'm about to fast forward it because I'm just trying to see like 5 of them joints and then we're gone. Because I got a whole other video. I'm really killing time.
Revive your courage.
Why can't you
I know that face. Who was that? I mean, I know she's an actress.
It's called chronic
But
impulse
who is
control.
it? That's not Dakota, right? No, that's not Dakota. Who was that?
So only Americans celebrate Thanksgiving. Wow, I'm so stupid. I'm stupid. I be forgetting, nigga. What's a universal holiday? Christmas, and that's it. What else? Halloween. But everyone celebrate. No, not everyone even celebrate Christmas because that's some religion. Damn, wait, is there a holiday everyone celebrates besides New Year's? But even then, China don't celebrate New Year's. Eid Mubarak, Muslims celebrate that. Halloween isn't universal. Facts. Damn. Valentine's Day. Wait, for real? Are there any worldwide holidays?
That's how we get to the bottom of this. Not chat.
Women's Day. That's it. Shout out my ladies. That's it, man. Damn, bro. New Year's isn't a holiday. In Islam, it's haram. I didn't even know that. Trying to ignore Easter. Easter is not a worldwide holiday. Dickhead. It's related to religion. Easter and Christmas are both Christian celebrations. You know? Who else celebrates Easter besides Christians? Am I tripping? Who else celebrates? What religions celebrate Easter? Yeah. Damn. Nigga said World Toilet Day. No, what is this? This mac and cheese? I'm not. That's bad mac and cheese. Why your mac and cheese got shit in it? I don't know about those. Not gonna lie. That's egg salad? I don't know, bro.
Nah, you bugging. Egg salad is fire.
That's potato salad, brother.
Potato salad is even better.
100%. That makes it even worse. I'm overly.
That makes it even better.
That's baddies. You slow.
Egg salad. I'll throw an egg salad in a sandwich.
Who needs a plate?
When you're going through it. But potato salad? Let me get all that.
Damn.
Yeah, I want
so how you gonna
dessert.
flex your food? Hold on. So you just sold all that amazing ass food and made this plate out of it? You're a disgrace to Thanksgiving.
That's a fact.
Look at all this fire ass food.
That is a
This
fact.
is your plate. You're a
How
bum.
did you even catch
Bro,
that?
how you plate the food is just
No, you know what I think happened, bro?
Move.
All jokes aside, I'm not even trying to, throw a cape on. I think bro was so busy trying to give you a fire video. He was flexing. He 100% came down and seen either his mom, his peoples, somebody in his kin cooking, his aunt, grandma, and he said, this is crazy. I'm blessed to eat all that. He knew he was going to send a fire video. He put edits in. Yeah, yo, legend, all you got to do is put a song. I know, but I wouldn't have did that. I would have just sent the plate. He put edits in. He put music. He sped it up. He put words and captions. He knew his video was fire. He was flexing. A respectable flex. He didn't go and post it on IG and say, what does your Thanksgiving look like? You know what I mean? Like try to make people feel bad on a beautiful day. He just was sending it to the streamer, his favorite streamer that says send it in. So he was so steady or focused on flexing and making a solid video. I think he messed around, ate his food, not even thinking, wait, the point, I should have sent the plate. So he just messed around and sent either his seconds or whatever was left on his plate. Because ain't no way, I agree with you, ain't no way that's the plate that man made with all that delicious food in there. Which is crazy, because if you're going to do all that, he should have put the plate of his food, he should have put the plate of his dessert, he should have put the plate of his seconds. Like, if you're going to do a whole edit, give us the rundown.
Where's your plate? Are y'all finna... He said, where's your plate with the slow down? Are y'all gonna show me on stream? Like, what the f is you talking about, gang? We get it, nigga. I don't have a family for the day, gang. Holy smoke. Nah, I'm good. Straight sides.
Wait, where is Bomb?
This low ass helping the turkey. By the way, y'all always know I gotta go with this question and show me if you a real nigga or not. Turkey.
Hey,
or
one of the
ham.
streamers should have had bro.
Real deal.
Should have had a whole FaZe Clan Thanksgiving.
Real deal. Okay. Real turkey ass ham every day of the week.
Hey.
Every day of the week. It's not even close.
I don't know whose plate this is, but I'm gonna tell you this, chat. I 100% feel you, my brother or sister. I also don't really get the whole mix the collard green juice all over the cornbread. Mix the collard green juice all, like, I always been like that. I'm not as picky. Ain't no way. I'm not a kid no more. I'm a grown man. It is what it is. If someone gives me food and it's touching, I'm gonna eat it. I'm hungry and you made it. So it's going to be eaten and appreciated. But I 100% agree. There's certain things. Like, I don't want to pour ketchup for something and then let my whole cheesesteak sandwich just touch it. And yeah, certain things I do want it separated. And I don't think that's picky. I think that's reasonable. And if it is picky, it's reasonable pickiness. But I never understood the whole, I love collard greens. I love cornbread. I love cornbread for dessert, not necessarily dinner. But I can understand people eating it with dinner. I don't understand the put the cornbread right on top of the collard greens with all the juice, and I just don't get that. It's not for me. But I also agree, bro. He done got a little plate, put the collard greens there, cause ain't nothing better than eating collard greens with the juice. You want the juice, you want all that moisture. You just don't want it all over everything else. The collard green juice is not for the turkey. The collard green juice is not for my piece of bread. He got a nice little roll there. The collard green juice is not for my mashed potatoes. Now my potatoes are getting cold because I got collard green juice all over it. So yeah, I'm with you, Brody. Or Love, I don't know.
To Maya H.
Does it matter? Not really.
Hold on. To Maya H. Thank you for the sub. Okay.
Yeah,
right,
sub up the bro.
Let's go on.
This was a downer day.
Beans, potatoes, corn. We seen this already. Is that dick? That's either dick or turd. The sad thing is this is a real plate, but I don't think this is a real plate because he's going straight into the turd. So he had.
It does look crazy. I'll give you
wild
that.
ass.
Has Kyra texted you back?
I don't want to talk about it.
How's the math test?
Don't want to.
This is
Bro,
so
don't want to talk about nothing.
If you're eating right now, I sincerely
don't want to
apologize
talk.
on behalf of Black Boy Max. It was not
it.
cool for you. Have to see this. I'm not gonna lie.
What is it?
Is this a coppable? What are you posting? This slime chicken? Slime chicken. I just lost respect for you, gang. On me. On Benjamin Franklin. Why are you posting your plate if it's this? This is trash. This NordGXD eats. Nigga said this raccoon eats. He mixed the black with the yellow with the. Yo, y'all with this purple? I'm not gonna lie. I used to not put it. Then I had it for the first time last year. That smacked down.
Cranberry?
Like.
I might have to try it now because you gave me a nutty recommendation.
I'm not gonna lie.
Because I was the same way.
If
I don't
you eat
rock
like this
with
on
it.
Thanksgiving, put yourself up for adoption. And I don't want to keep saying that, but this is a 0 out of 10. A 0 out of 10 take. My bad.
What
0
is
out of 10 take.
Turkey sandwich with bananas?
You have mayonnaise and bananas and white bread.
Bro, they're trolling. Just keep moving.
I'd rather be familyless. Nope. Said this a dap eats. The chat said you know the vibes. What vibes? This is bad vibes. This is terrible vibes. You're up in the head, nigga. This is bad vibes, gang. Ew.
Hey, I will tell you this.
Hey, nigga. This is bad vibes. Gang.
As much as I don't care for it. You can keep it over there. Take it to the other streamers when you're done trolling. Come join us on this side where we like to live in the real world. I like to joke, but trolling. Anyways, the point I'm making is, I will say I do appreciate your trolling because a lot of people would have been trolling and wasted a bunch of food. You're trolling and all you wasted was a banana that you probably can eat. And a little bit of turkey. You didn't go stupid with the dumb, like a bunch of turkey. Like, you didn't waste too much. 2 slices of bread, a little bit of turkey that looks plain and bland as ever. And you didn't even waste mayonnaise, so you could still eat the banana. It's not like you put the mayonnaise to prove a point. The mayonnaise is just there. That's top class. That's top class trolling to me. It was funny. Nobody got hurt. All the food could still be eaten. That little turkey, I just throw that in the dog's bin. The banana, I just take it off the bread. Put it to the side when I'm hungry for it.
Bad vibes. This is terrible vibes. You're up in the head, nigga. This is bad vibes, gang. Ew. Pebbles.
It's a lot of beans.
Eating pebbles. This is zero. Bro, I don't. The thing
He's
is,
so
this is
quick
somebody's
with
little
it.
plate.
He just.
But the sad part is,
right
I know
away.
it is,
He
there's no
sees
way
the
it's yours 'cause he has a
negativity
Twitter
in your
blue check.
plate.
There's no way you eating like this. There's no way. He's trolling. But this is terrible.
Pebbles.
This got hit off what? What is
Bro.
this? Stock images? What is this, bro? Google?
100%
He didn't
stock.
even try.
He didn't even try to trick
Is this
nobody.
Tyler, the creator? Hold on. Next. My grandma cooked this thing. Get out. I know this a real plate because the nigga did a zoom in. You hoe ass. Just take a plate. Are you plate? Extra ass. Trying to flex your plate. You a.
They're definitely flexing.
This look mad good, bro.
And he talking on it. And he talking on it, or is that you talking? Who's talking? Oh, that was Black. Okay. Mac and cheese do look
This
good.
the best place by far.
Come on, bro. That's
My
it?
Jamaicans.
That's
Mac
it?
cheese
Just
over me is
oxtail?
I guess. This the best plate by far. This
It's a
look
good
ass
looking
out.
plate.
Chat, this shit don't look crazy?
Yeah,
Yo,
it looks
when the
good,
food start
but that's
blending
it?
together because the sauces and juices come together, yes or no, that means it's
Delicious.
fire. That means
Yes,
that shit
the
bust-
sauce from the
Yes or no?
oxtail on the rice.
That means the shit busting,
Money
man.
shot. Money
That
shot.
ass.
And that
That
mac
means
and
the shit busting,
cheese,
Mike. You
it
never
looks
heard of that?
cheesy. That's it though? No turkey,
Max
no
T.
no potato
Nigga, not
salad,
funny.
no. It's because you probably don't like none of that stuff. What does this got to do with anything?
Yo, Plaque Report, I'm telling y'all, I'm finna get y'all server banned and you keep playing with me.
How you do that?
Is this that Attack Titan game? Bro, move.
That's too much
Happy
power for
Thanksgiving.
it, man. Don't
Did
get
you build
nobody
this?
server banned.
Bro, what's wrong with this? Yo, gang, what is this plate? This is so bad. This bad work.
With that long
This
carrot.
is bad work. Yo, mac and cheese look like corn. Is this corn or mac?
That's
Bro, y'all
mac.
plates is getting me angry, gang. He said, I noticed today was horrible. Mac, see this. Made all this food for PBM and he ain't slide. Damn, bruh. W, man. Should I link up with, what's his name? Carlos, Jose, Eduardo?
I had my mans tell me that his girl was like, see, remember the girl I told y'all about? She out here doing my man's dirty. And I keep saying she's moving to Puerto Rico. She's not moving to Puerto Rico. She's taking the baby, her newborn, with this man who has been providing for her, taking care of her. She's taking her baby, their baby, and she's going to live in Texas. Shorty going to live my dream. She going to live in Texas with some new guy that she never met in real life, but she's played Fortnite with him. She's been talking to him. She obviously made up her mind a long time ago, and she just been using bro and building a relationship with a whole other man. And she going to tell bro, see, it's stuff like this why I'm going to Texas. I was thinking about staying. That just showed me everything I need to know about her mentality. That's like, when you sit around and wait for bro to order, and he orders food, and then finally there's pizza and food in the house, and you wasn't trying to spend $1, and now you're like, oh, you did order pizza? Oh, I was going to get some Chinese food for us. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. It's 9 o'clock at night. If you were going to get Chinese food, you would have did it. Now, mind you, does that mean everybody, whoever was going to do something is a liar? No, but I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, some people are manipulative like that. They really know how to manipulate things and people. And I really think someone who's still trying to manipulate people is very immature. That goes back to last stream when I was just saying how I looked at my ways, and my ways were, there's a difference from running game, there's a difference from playing games. And I felt like I was playing games with women to get what I want. And I felt like that's manipulative, and I don't want to be manipulative. So at some point, you got to grow up a little bit. But anyways, the reason why I say that is because old girl gonna tell my man, I was gonna stay. No, you weren't. You're boxing your stuff up. You've been made your mind up that you're gone. Stop playing. Stop using that to like hold it over my head to try to get what you want or to make me feel like there's a chance. You're playing games. And yet she still lives in his house where she doesn't work all day. She plays Fortnite all day so she can talk to her new man. That's a different conversation. The point I'm making is, look at bro. Old Plaque ain't pull up. Man, you ain't inviting him. If you was inviting him, you would have sent that DM 2 days before Thanksgiving. Hey, Plaque, this is where I live. I live in your city. I'm right around the corner. I know you stream. You can stream at my house. My meal, my table, you're welcome. That's an invitation. Not 8 hours later and then send him a photo of your food and say he should have pulled up. Yeah.
What was his name? Kevin? What was
Don't
his name,
matter.
chat?
He's pump faking.
Danny. Yo, should we link up with Danny?
Yeah. If it's
W
real.
Danny, man. I bet all that shit gone by now.
We have got to the point
100%.
where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
Thank you, bro. I've been having mad fun streaming. No cap. I hope y'all been enjoying the streams. Too late, gang. Yes. Yo, this Matt got shredded cheese. Yo, gang, that shit's ass. Keep it to yourself. We don't want your jail, prison,
Shredded cheese.
This is whack. Look nasty. This bad.
See, y'all not taking it serious. I'm about to just
Who's
finish
eating
the
that?
video.
Nobody. All right, bro.
Cause y'all not sending.
Bro, this
yeah.
Thanksgiving playing Slither IO. We don't want it.
Nah, y'all not sending real photos. All right, chat. I'm coming right back. Get out.